Postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington football team.
To kick off for New Orleans.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
By Demario Davis. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Love from the gun on third down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 42 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Saints 0.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First and 10, Darnold. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
25-yard line.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's it?
And Darnold, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Tackle made by Chase Young. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Darnold from the gun. Going for the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
1st and goal, New Orleans. That's the end of the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Baby. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Game at 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
At the 23.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. Love. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Forced out to his left. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Being chased out, and the ball comes out. Love lost it, and this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Throwing again is Darnold. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here we go, D, get off the field.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To the air again, Darnold. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Darnold to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now fourth down. On first down, it's Darnold. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Kamara trying again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. Here's Darnold. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
First down, going to the air with Love. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a second down throw for Love here. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Dancing to his left. And that one will fall incomplete on the keeper. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. And that...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 38, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the second half with Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Jackson brought him down.
Darnold now to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas, 63 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Saints 28, Washington 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A huge play there for Washington. 54 yards.
21-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
the last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Thomas Morstead.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
7-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Love now on second down. Buying time to his left. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Love from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Ball carrier, Jonathan Allen on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
now Darnold. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To number 83.
A big play there.
New Orleans.
52 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if it's a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. It's a gain of 5.
Second down, Love.
At the 30.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
at their own.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Darnold. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Darnold. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete to Alvin Kamara.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Chase Young able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
For 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake, Love.
33-yard.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Kamara, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Darnold, the target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Kamara. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
It's now 4th down.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
35. Washington 21.